everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here I'm just doing an acrylic design set, Geode inspired, and the nail artist that this is actually inspired by is Lisa Winter. I'll tag her in the comment section below so you can go and check her out. It's actually part of a competition that she's running alongside Glitterbels. So I've just gone in this first nail, and this is going to be the Geode style nail. The purple is Violet Pearl, I think, and then the dark blue is Blue Velvet. A couple of glitters which I'm going in with. I'll link all the colours and the glitters down below. They're all from Glitterbels. So what I've done is I've just gone in with that Violet Pearl, covered the nail, and then I've gone in just with a few different colours in kind of like a semicircle, and I'm just going around the edge now with some glitter, Lavender Crush I think that one's called, and then you've got some broken gold going over the top of that. This is more like layering at the minute, so I'm just trying to get that geode effect by layering different colours. You're going to see me in a minute. I'm going to pick up a smaller brush, which is the Glitterbels. It's a 3D brush, can't remember what it's called. Again, I'll link it in the description down below. So I'm just popping a bit of glitter in that middle centre on the outside, and then I'll come in with my smaller brush and I'll just go in with different layers in that geode. As you can see there, I'm going in with some liquid gold from Glitterbels, and I'm just doing really thin lines, building up the layers, making it look more realistic. Once I'm happy with that geode nail, I'm just going to let everything set in place before I cap it, and then I'm going to move on to this nail. I'm going to do a reverse French, so I'm using the Pinkerbel cover from Glitterbels, and I've just placed that first bead halfway down the nail. I'm going to do like a bit of a sweeping motion just to get that reverse French, that smile line, nice and tidy. I am going to file this before I put anything else on the nail at the tip area, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but just try and make your life a little bit easier by doing as much work with your brush as you can. So I've just gone in with that cuticle area bead, placed it straight at the cuticle, blending it down over that first bead, making them all nice and flush, getting those sides in, tidying it up, and then I'm just going to continue passing it just where I need to make sure it's all nice in place. Again, just to make my filing life a bit easier. On the baby finger, on this nail, I'm going to go in with Violet Pearl again. I'm just going to cover that nail just with a thin coating of that acrylic powder. And then I'm going to pick up my white, again switching back to my small detailing brush. I'm just going to pick up small beads, I'm going to place them on the nail, I'm going to wiggle them down into kind of like a wiggly line, and then I'm going to blend the edges out. This is going to be the rose quartz nail, so I don't want those lines too prominent, I want them to be a little bit faded out. And then I'm just going to go over that with just a little bit of glitter. You'll see at the end this just adds dimension to the nail, so you've got the white and then you've got the glitter. I'm going to cap this with Pinkerbel Sheer from Glitterbels. It's a pink, but it's a very, very glassy pink, and what this does is it just adds that dimension. You can add more on top of this and it'll just give you those layers that'll give off the rose quartz effect. So again, I'm going back in with that white now to add my layering on top. I'm going to repeat the process with the white, and then once I've done that, I'm going to go back in again with that Pinkerbel Sheer, just to fade it all out and give it that quartz effect. Quartz effect, I'm going to go in with broken gold and I'm just going to place it all around the edges of this nail. Moving on to what would be the thumbnail, I'm just going to do a little bit of an ombre. I'm using the violet pearl and blue velvet. I'm not too fussed about the ombre as I'm going to be covering it with glitter anyway. I just wanted it to be a bit of a base colour just to make that tip area a little bit darker. Give it again, just add more dimension to the nail once I've applied the glitter. Once I've added that glitter and I'm happy with where it's all placed, I'm going to pick up that thin detailing brush again and I'm just going to go in with a little bit of liquid gold along that edge area of that glitter. Just thought it looked quite effective and just tied it in with the Geode nail. And then once that's done, I'm just going to do a thin wash over what would be the index finger, just with the violet pearl. I'm going to add some detail with gel polish over the top of this, so I didn't need to do anything else with acrylic over this other than cap it. Once that's done, I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to file the smile line, and then once that's filed, I'm going to add some detail to that free edge area. So now that smile line's all nice and filed, I'm going to add some blue velvet and violet pearl. I'm just going to do a bit of a vertical ombre on this. Again, I'm not too fussed about the blend because I am going in with more glitter. Once I'm happy that that's blended enough and there's enough coverage, I've made sure that colour's right up to that smile line. I'm going to go over that blend, add my glitter, and then once that's done, I'm going to leave that to set, move back to the little pinky nail, and I'm going to start capping them all in clear acrylic. filed, buffed and shaped. I'm going to go in that pointy index fingernail. I'm going to coat it with Glitterbels No Wipe Topcoat. I'm going to cure it for 30 seconds and then I'm going to get some white gloss, again from Glitterbels, just a fine detailing striping brush. I'm going to do a couple of squiggles on the nail, and then once I've got my squiggles, I'm just going to get my isopropyl alcohol. I'm going to gently blend that out a bit, just disperse it to give it a little bit of a marble effect. And then once I'm happy with that, I'll cure that again for 30 seconds. Once that's cured, I'm going with Glitterati foil gel glue. I'm going to do it in striping motions, the same as what I did with the white gel polish. My thin detailing brush. And then once that's on, I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. I'm going to bring that out. I'm going to press in some gold foil. Again, just adds a little bit of dimension to the nail. And then on the middle finger, I'm going to go in again with my really fine detailing striping brush with white gloss from Glitterbels gel polish range. I'm just going to go around that geode just with a couple of white lines. Again, it just adds dimension, adds a little bit of something extra to the nail, ties it all in. Once that's done, I'm going to cure that again for 30 seconds. And then I'm going to go in and top coat all the nails. So I've used Glitterbels No Wipe Top Coat for all these nails, and then I've cured it for 60 seconds. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comments and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thanks everyone. See you again soon. Bye.